This is my mom, Debbie. Happy Mother's Day. And happy Mother's Day to my mother-in-law, Marilyn.
Hi guys, welcome to Searching Sabrina. So I wanted to wish everyone a happy Mother's Day, and I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. One of my friends, the Ivey Family Adventures, tagged me in a Mother's Day Q&A. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to answer some questions for you guys. Sorry, I'm still out of breath and I might cough. But it's okay. I'm doing so much better and I thank y'all for your prayers. But let's get to it. Question number 1. How many kids do you have? Well, y'all know that I have one biological, that's Charity. She is 17 and she'll be 18 this month, at the end of this month. And she is my miracle baby. I wasn't supposed to be able to have any, but she is my miracle. And then I have one that I consider mine. He's not blood and he has parents, but I love him just as if he was mine. And it's AJ and he's 18. He lives out on his own and he's doing really good and we love him very much, just like Charity. So I'm going to answer that one too. I have 2. Alright, number 2. Did you like or dislike pregnancy? Alright guys, now I had a pretty, somebody would say it was a pretty rough pregnancy, but I'm going to say I loved it and I would go through all of that over again. It was wonderful. Number 3. What kind of mom are you? Sorry. I'm not going to lie. I am very protective and sometimes overly protective. But once again, Charity was my first and you learn. Alright, number 4. Do you have any regrets? I would say no regrets in having her, and because, you know, she's my miracle, but there was some regrets with how there was times where I responded and was upset with her and instead of talking to her. So if I have any regrets, it would probably be hollering at her, getting on to her without listening to her. That was, yeah, still working on that one. But I think that would be my only regret. Alright, number 5. What's the hardest part about being a mom? I think for me it was realizing the responsibility and the impact that you have on that young mind and that young heart, that young spirit. Realizing that you were responsible for helping guide, and you know, I think that was the hardest part for me. Number 6. What surprised you most about being a mom? For me, it was when you're a teenager or before you get married and stuff, you have this mindset of, if a baby's crying, how am I going to know what they want? But I think that was the thing for me. Sorry guys. That most surprised me was I learned her cries. I knew when she needed a diaper change. I knew when she wanted a bottle. You know, it was really awesome. Alright. Number 7. What is your favorite stage of children? Well, I'm a children's minister, me and my husband, and I have a lot of babies at church that I call my own, from little bitty to teenagers. They're my babies and I love them. So I'm going to have to answer, I love every stage, because every stage brings something new. It brings more rewards. I'll put it that way. Alright, number 8. What qualities of yours does your children have? Negative or positive? Alright, so I really thought hard about this one. And Charity gets this from both sides. But I would have to say empathy. She really cares a lot, and sometimes too much, on how people feel, how people, if they're going through something, she really, takes on a burden. So I'm going to have to say empathy. She got that from me and her dad. Sorry guys for the coughing. Number 9. What is a perfect day with your kids? Now when I read this question, the only thing that come to my mind was this past Christmas. 2019 Christmas Day was wonderful. It was Charity and AJ and me and Chris, and it doesn't matter the price of the gift. It doesn't matter the abundance or the, if you don't have a whole lot. It was just the togetherness, the laughter, the picking on each other, and I think that right there is my favorite day. That would have to be a favorite day for me. I'm sorry guys, I'm not trying to stretch this out, but number 9. What is a perfect, oh, I just did that one. Sorry. Hey, I'm not editing this. Sorry guys. Number 10. We made it to number 10. What advice would you give a first-time mom? Again, I really thought about this one because there's a lot that I could say. But if you're a first-time mom, my biggest thing was don't blame yourself. There's going to be broke bones. There's going to be things that happen, and it's going to be out of your control. Things are just going to happen. But don't blame yourself. And I'm telling you this from experience. So that's the best one. Kids are going to be kids, and life is going to happen. So if something, they get sick or they break a bone, don't take that guilt on, because it's not good. Alright, now there's one more, and my friend Haley at Ivey Family Adventures, she called it 10 and a half. So number 10 and a half. What advice would, oh, I already did that one. What wisdom would you want to leave your children? Guys, I tell Charity this all the time. Whether it's schoolwork, whether it's living for the Lord, whether, it doesn't matter. Do everything wholehearted. Don't do anything half-hearted. And especially living for the Lord. Be wholehearted in all things that you do. I think about this channel. It wasn't my idea to have this channel, and it's not the best, but I don't do it for that. I do it because I feel like I'm supposed to be doing it. And so I'll learn and I'll get better, but I'm going to do it wholeheartedly. And I hope y'all see that, and I hope you feel it. But anyways, that is the questions. It's so good to be able to talk, even though I'm still coughing. It's good to have a voice, and it's good to feel like actually filming. But I'm really behind on my garden, but it's going to be okay. I'm not stressing out about it, because everybody knows a lot of us has had storms and just things going on that I'll get it planted when I get it planted. I'm just not going to stress out this year about it. I've still got my starts doing good. There's days where they look a little rough and I'm like, oh, I got to get them in the ground. But it's going to be okay. One day at a time. Alright guys, so that's the end of the questions. And I'm going to tag Amber at Haskins Family Vlog. I'm going to tag you, Amber, in this, and if you feel like it, I would love to hear your answers. And y'all have a wonderful Mother's Day. Have a great weekend, a great week, and I will see y'all soon. I love you guys. Bye.